this morning. Just a couple of tips for an enjoyable webinar. Please have pen and paper on hand to take some notes, as we're going to be covering a lot of information this morning, and use a speakerphone, earpiece, or Bluetooth headset so that you are hands-free. And if you're having any technical difficulties, you can always email Michelle Serrano at bhsfloridarealty.com, as she is our moderator this morning. And to view your own control panel, you can click on the arrows, which should be in the upper right-hand section of your screen. And this is also where you can enter a question or a chat, which Michelle will be moderating as well. For added convenience, you can now listen to all of our webinars either through our computer speakers or through the conference call-in phone number. If you are having difficulty hearing the webinar from your computer, please simply call into the phone number listed in the control panel and enter the access code. So it is my pleasure to introduce Elaine Glandon, who is our Regional Vice President for the Northwest, Central, and Melbourne location. So Elaine, it's all yours.
Okay, good morning everybody, and welcome to Impact Day. Stacey, I'm not getting the slides changing. Sorry, little technical difficulty here. Okay, thank you so much. I'd like to introduce everyone to our regional vice presidents. Our regional vice presidents are responsible for the operations of our branch offices across the state. So Bridget Hugh is responsible for our West Coast offices from Marco Island through Punta Gorda. Next is myself, and I'm responsible for our West Coast offices from the Northport, Venice, Sarasota area through Sun City, Orlando, and Melbourne on the East Coast. Carol Hill is responsible for the East Coast offices in Palm Beach, Martin, St. Lucie, and Indian River counties. And Pat Donnie is our responsible for our East Coast offices in Dade and Broward County. Today's agenda, our first speaker today is Sharon Sapp, our Vice President of Business Development, Relocation, and Referrals. She's a busy lady. She will discuss referral and relocation opportunities with the company. And next, we'll have a presentation from Stacey Benedict, who will be giving the Florida Title and Guarantee Agency title presentation today. She'll be sharing with you how our in-house title company will help make your closing smooth and successful. And then Stacey also will be doing her presentation. She's our Vice President of E-commerce and Marketing, and she'll be giving you information on Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty's technology and marketing tools to help grow your business. So we're really glad you've joined us. We have lots of great information to share with you today, and as Stacey mentioned, please be ready to take some notes. Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty we're celebrating our 17th year in business this year. The company had a closed sales volume of over $3.1 billion in 2015. That involved 15,746 transaction sides closed, title policies issued, and leases executed. We are ranked the #1 Berkshire Hathaway network affiliate in Florida for sales volume and units in 2015. And also we're ranked as the #5 company based on gross commission income in the nationwide Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices network. So you are working with a strong and successful company. Our company has 42 branch offices across the state in 19 counties, from Orlando going south on both the east and west coast of Florida. As over one of our 1,800 plus sales professionals, you can use any of our office locations during business hours. Our company is very diversified and positioned to assist home buyers and sellers from many different countries. From among our 1,800 sales professionals, 32 different languages are spoken. If you fluently speak a foreign language, please let your managing broker know. Our brand, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices is a national real estate brokerage network among the few organizations trusted to use the world-renowned Berkshire Hathaway name. Warren Buffett is one of the most respected businessmen in the world, and the Berkshire Hathaway name makes our company part of the elite ranks of global brands. The strength, integrity, trust, longevity, these are the qualities that Berkshire Hathaway stands for. According to Forbes Global 2000 list, Berkshire Hathaway is the 5th largest public company in the world. The current price of the company's A-share stock is $215,780. I so wish I bought some years ago. I think we all do. Berkshire Hathaway employs nearly 300,000 people and owns more than 55 companies. Some of the Berkshire Hathaway's well-known brands that they own among these 55 companies is Geico Insurance, Dairy Queen, Heinz Ketchup, Fruit of the Loom, NetJets, See's Candies, Pampered Chef, and Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. Berkshire Hathaway has been recognized as one of the world's most respected companies by Barron's, which is a leading financial newspaper. They achieved the #2 ranking this year in 2016. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices is a real estate brokerage network for a new era in real estate. And Warren Buffett recently said, "You will gain from the strengths of those around you." The Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices brand has a shared identity and shared image in the global residential real estate marketplace and is recognized for strength, trust, and integrity. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices has over 1,200 real estate offices in 47 states with over 42,000 real estate sales professionals. This map is a great visual that shows the strength of the company. This is a page that you will want to use in your listing presentations. It is found on the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Resource Center, which Stacy will tell you much more about in her marketing presentation later this morning. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices does institutional advertising throughout the year, promoting the brand and brand name recognition. They have done luxury collection brand ads in the Friday Wall Street Journal Mansion section throughout the last 2 years. Additional magazine brand ads have been run this year in the DuPont Registry, the Robb Report, Unique Homes, and Berkshire Hathaway has its own luxury magazine that has a 60,000 annual circulation. It's called Prestige. Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty has a personal concierge service. This is a complimentary concierge service for your customers, buyers, sellers, tenants, at no cost to your customers or you. This company will schedule and coordinate utilities, electric, gas, water, and give the customers information and cost comparisons on cable TV services, movers, newspapers, phone service, and more. This service will help to make your customers move stress-free. We also have a partnership with Everbank Home Lending, who offers mortgage services for your buyers and sellers through your local loan officer who works with your branch office. Everbank's team of loan officers is dedicated to finding the right lending program for your customers. Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty also participates in a charity called the Sunshine Kids Foundation, which is a charity that's supported by Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Real Estate nationally. The Sunshine Kids is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping kids with cancer. They provide positive group activities free of charge for young cancer patients receiving treatments in hospitals in Florida and all across the United States. Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty has raised over $3.1 million for the Sunshine Kids since 2001. We do fundraising events in each branch office, and we hope you will all participate. And I'd like to introduce our President and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, Mr. Ray Mesa. Ray is responsible for managing all aspects of the company. And as you can see from his bio on the slide here, Ray is very active in both the National Association of Realtors and the Florida Association of Realtors. And you'll be receiving some very valuable emails from Ray about Florida and national real estate news, new laws, all that's going on in our business. So please take time to read them. Knowledge is power. So we're going to get started now with our next presentation.
Thank you, Elaine. I'm Sharon Sapp, and as Elaine has said, I'm Vice President of Business Development, Relocation, and Referrals. And welcome everyone to the Impact Day today. I just want to go over and let you know what the relocation department can provide as far as services to you and how we can assist you in placing outgoing referrals, as well as how you qualify to receive our incoming referrals, and then how we process the referral commissions, and eventually, that everyone gets paid, and how you can participate in the program. This is our team. Nancy Webb is the manager of our E-team, and that is all of our leads that come in from our national website as well as our company website. We do have some other third parties, companies that we do receive leads from. Nancy manages a team of agents exclusively handling the IDX leads and direct leads that are not already registered with an agent. So we do have a team in each office that handles those. And then our relocation referral coordinator for incoming and outgoing broker-to-broker referrals is Sandy Dudley, and that's her phone number. And then Monica McBride is in relocation coordinator for our corporate relocation leads coming in both for listings and for buyers, and she works with me on the corporate relocations. We belong to one of the largest networks in the world. As you saw on the map that Elaine had showed you, the number of offices within the Berkshire Hathaway network, we are connected to all of those to receive incoming referrals as well as to send your outgoing referrals. Our company is also a member of the ERC, which is the Employee Relocation Council. I've been a member of this organization for over 25 years. Why is that important to you? This is an organization that all corporate, large corporations and medium corporations belong to, title companies, inspection companies, real estate brokers, my peer group. We all get together twice a year to assist corporations with how to move their transferees efficiently and economically. So it's a constant education process. We are on their directory so that relocation companies can find us and corporations can find us. It's been a valuable tool, And it's important that your sellers understand and your buyers understand that we are participating on a national level in these organizations. I'm also a member of a relocation advisory council for the network, and also a member of the Relocation Directors Council. And this is actually my peer group of over 400 folks that we meet right prior to ERC. And it helps us to identify us in the marketplace, and we do get a lot of referrals from my members of the Relocation Council. We have referrals all centralized in our sales support center here in Sunrise. In other words, all incoming referrals come to us. We place your outgoing referrals. We accept the referral. We identify it, and then the referral agreement is signed by the relocation department. We want to caution you that if you did get a call and an agent calls you direct and wants to send a referral agreement over, that referral agreement needs to go to your managing broker and then sent over to our office. We have saved agents from paying absorbent referral fees, as well as making sure that the referral agreement reads appropriately. We have referrals registered for 18 months for our outgoing referrals, that they're supposed to be good for 18 to 24 months. So there's some things that we do to protect you and make sure, first of all, you're paying a correct referral fee, but also that when that referral is closed and it needs to be paid to that broker, we do handle those in our department. So all referral fees are paid through us, so we have a tracking of them. This is a map of Brookfield Global Relocation, which is our main third-party relocation company that assists transferring families around the world, 85,000 families in over 125 countries. This is just one of 20 relocation companies that we work with, meaning that the person who is relocating is getting probably all or most of his benefits covered. The sale of his home, the commission, household goods, temporary living, reimbursement for closing costs on the purchase of a home, rental assistance. There's all kinds of services that we provide to our relocating employees through our 21 third-party relocation companies, and we have been very successful in a high conversion rate. We continue to receive awards. Brookfield is part of the family, and we work exclusively with them in our area that we service. This was a great award we got for Spirit of Partnership for Group Moves for the Hertz move that was to the Bonita Springs and Fort Myers, Lee County area, Collier County. This was a very successful move for us, and we were awarded, thank goodness to all my agents in the field that performed at a high level to get these folks moved happily. We also received from Lexicon Relocation the World of Quality Award for assistance with their corporate transferees, and we're actually working with Lexicon in several areas of Florida now. We have increased our ability to service their clients as well. Broker-to-broker referrals. Again, this means that any broker within our network or an independent broker or an agent looking to place a referral with us, they look us up, they find us, they send it in to us, we process the referral, we evaluate which office that best would suit that buyer or listing, and that is sent out to the managing broker. So the managing broker in your office does place the referrals. Now let me give you some information on how you can obtain a referral. First of all, you must be a participating Prima member to receive a referral. And then the managing broker will decide which agent is the best qualified to handle this person. It could be a time issue where they're coming in on the weekend and they have to make sure that the agent is available. That is for broker-to-broker referrals. And then we will process the referral in our tracking system. You would get a referral worksheet, and then you will be required to do the status updates on a regular basis so we can let the cooperating broker and agent who sent us the referral know what is happening with that client. Corporate relocation, I was talking about a little bit. This is a little bit more in-depth. You do need to be a Prima participating member. There is also relocation certification modules that need to be done, and these are online. It's the Brookfield Global Relocation Certification, and this one covers the listings when the transferee is leaving the area. There's a certain process and forms and everything that need to be done. And then there's also for destination for buyers, corporate transferees coming in. And then there's a performance expectation module that needs to be completed. If you are interested in participating in corporate relocation, or you've joined us from another company that you did do corporate relocation, please let your managing broker know, or you can also call me. I do have the email I can send you with the links for the modules. You can register for each one. You don't have to do them all. You can decide which one you want to do. It is a $79 fee to complete the course. And I think there's still 35 questions, but you must read the material to answer the questions. It's like basically open book, but I have known people to try to take the test without reading, and that really doesn't do you any good. But again, we do like to have agents to have at least 5 years experience in real estate and have closed at least 10 transactions in the calendar year. So please speak to your managing broker about this opportunity, or you can call me direct. I'll have my information at the end. Again, we manage the whole process here. Reason being, we are a very large company. We have a lot of referrals. We want to make sure we handle those customers with top TLC so that we continue to get those referrals. And the main thing is that the referral fees are paid at the time of closing. There is a process that we go through to make sure the correct amount of the referral fee is paid, and then we actually copy the check and send out a referral information sheet to the cooperating broker as well as our third-party companies to make sure they know we have paid this referral. It's very important, especially also on our outgoing referrals. We track those, so if you place an outgoing referral and it's closed, we make sure we get the check into the office here, and that you get paid for that. So everything is kind of centralized here, so we don't have any lack of communication. Okay, outgoing referrals. I always love this topic at Impact Day, because if you're joining us from another company or you're a new agent, you're going to be doing a lot of marketing of yourselves. You're going to let your past customers, your sphere of influence, your relatives, everyone in the world know that you're now with Berkshire Hathaway Florida Realty. And as you see here, you want to let them know that you can help them with referrals. It doesn't need to be in and out of Florida. We can place referrals from New York to California, Michigan to Arizona. So if you have anyone that you're talking to and says, oh, well, I'm thinking of buying a second home, or we're going to retire and move to Arizona, we can do two things. We can get the broker for the listing on the home in Ohio, and also the broker for the destination purchase in Arizona. We can handle two sides of that transaction for you through the system, and Sandy Dudley is the relocation counselor that can assist you. We will always try to use a Berkshire Hathaway affiliate, but if that affiliate does not cover a specific service area, we go directly to our ERC directory to see what company is best in that neighborhood or that city, and then we go to a national resource. So we will find the best broker for your clients in that area. Also, for sale by owners, I know we still have people out there that try to sell their homes. So if you're canvassing a neighborhood and you see a for sale by owner, you know, they always say, oh, no, I'm not going to list with an agent. But maybe you can approach them with the fact of where are you relocating. It can be anywhere in the state of Florida even. Do they need information on that destination area? Have they already gotten a realtor? Do they need school information? Well, you can provide that for them through our relocation process, and we can get an agent to start sending them sample MLS properties, school information, whatever might be. They may need a job opportunity for a spouse or partner. So there's a kind of ways to handle that, as well as if you have floor time in your office and you get a call, try to ask them, do they need to sell a house? As well as open houses, do they need to sell something in order to buy? We do have relocation outgoing referral worksheets, and I'll show you where you can find those. I would take them with you on any kind of an open house because obviously a lot of people need to sell a property in order to buy. And so right there is your first in. And what this does, it shows that you're adding a valuable service. You're just not trying to get a listing or trying to sell them a property. You're also adding a additional service that you can provide to them free of charge. The outgoing referral form, we do have it on our intranet. We also have a link that you can click on and fill out the form and then send it on. It comes right into our referral tracking system. It imports it, and then Sandy can process it. I do recommend that you either call us or send an email to make sure the import has come into the system. Normally what happens when Sandy gets it, she will call you and let you know that it arrived, and if there are any additional questions she might have as to maybe you hadn't put a price range down or an email or phone number. So we do try to do that. What it does, it automatically populates into our system so we don't have to retype a whole lot of information. Sandy will identify the broker that we're going to place it with. We send it out. They will acknowledge. They will assign an agent. We will send you back a referral worksheet so that you can contact the agent involved. Again, if you want to speak to an assigned agent prior to calling your customer, a lot of agents do this so that they can build a rapport with that agent, let them know a little bit more personal information, how better to handle that client, or maybe there's a timeline that needs to be discussed. That's not a problem. You just tell us, please call, have a assigned agent call me before calling the customer. I just had that yesterday with one of the referrals that came in. The other thing that I talked about is updates. Once this is in our system, we send automatic updates to that relocation department asking the agent for an update so that we can let you know what is happening with them. But you can feel free to contact the agent at any time. Talk to them. It is your customer. We want to make sure that they're handling them the best, and that's always a good thing to do too, because obviously if they are looking to move quickly, we need to be in touch with them on regular updates. The outgoing referral form, this is kind of the submit form where you can log in and hit the button, fill out the information, and send it over to us. So we try to make it as simple as possible for you, and that is on the intranet, and it's under outgoing referral form. So if you can make a note of that, you can find that there. Now, this is a good part. Show me the money. If you had placed a sale or a referral and it closed at $250,000, and you're an agent at a 60% split, the referral fee back to you is $1,057.50. Not a bad payday, right? So just think about that. If you had done an outgoing referral on every single client, it doesn't matter if they're moving, to Palm Beach County or to Vero Beach or Jacksonville, anywhere in the U.S., we can handle them and you can get a referral. And it's so much fun because after we do Impact Day, we start seeing these outgoing referrals coming in, and I always try to remind every agent, every listing you go out on, there should be an outgoing referral on it. Now, just a little different case scenario, that if you were at a 75% split, the actual commission to you would be $1,321.88. Again, you don't, a lot of times we don't think about this as a revenue source, but you can definitely build up by just asking for the business. You may not even get the listing on their home, but hopefully you can get the outgoing referral. Here is my contact information, my email address if you need any additional information on where to find anything, or the relocation certification program I can discuss with you. Please feel free to call me. Michelle, are there any questions?
Thank you so much, Sharon. That was very informative. No, we don't have any questions at this moment for you.
Okay, great. I'm going to turn it over to Stacy, who has all kinds of information for you. So get out your pens and paper. Thanks so much, everybody.
All right. Again, thank you, everybody, for taking the time this morning. I'm going to, our Florida Title and Guarantee Agency representatives are in a training today, so they had asked me to step in, and I've heard this presentation before, so I will do my best. And just a little bit about our in-house partner, Florida Title and Guarantee Agency. Our Florida Title Management team has credentials, experience, and commitment to service our customers, which are you, our sales professionals, and your customers. Jeff Hall is our Vice President of Title Operations, and Sherry Roll is our East Coast Regional Manager. They both sit with us. Their offices are here in Sunrise, but they travel throughout the state assisting you and your closings, working with our local title representatives as well. Kelly Davis is our Southwest and Central Regional Manager, and Kelly's been one of the longest employees with the company, and I think she's been with the company since 1999. So I think she and Ray Mesa win the award for the longest employees. So Kelly is a fabulous resource on our team as well. Florida Title and Guarantee has committed to superior customer service carried out through protocols for turnaround times, overcoming title impediments, multiple underwriter appeals, and proactively processing the title requests. They have a dedicated licensed title representatives for you, our Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty sales professionals. They are a transaction support resource for you, and all of your local title representatives are listed on the website at FloridaTitleandGuaranteeAgency.com, or for short, to make it easy, it's just FTGAagency.com, which I'll show you in just a couple of minutes as well. There's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week access to your files through SureClose, which is a secure online real estate communication and transaction management website. It is the electronic file for your transaction. And they offer industry expertise and training for sales associates through Florida Title University. And they've also been currently educating you, our sales professionals, on the new TRID rule and how it impacts our transactions and timing. This valuable training also includes learning the new changes to the Florida contracts. Florida Title and Guarantee Agency also conducts face-to-face closings at all of our Berkshire Hathaway branch office locations or another designated location, whichever is easiest for you and your customers. They have expertise in short sales and have key partnerships with local attorneys throughout the state. They're very familiar with REO and HUD transactions and commercial closings. They also do construction closings and handle all of the closings primarily for WCI communities as well. There's detailed information on what they call smooth sailing for buyers and sellers, which is available on the Florida Title and Guarantee website. And one of the biggest benefits with working with our title company is you are paid directly at the closing table. This diagram is what we call our life of a file. And this is a really helpful demonstration of exactly what happens after a contract is written. I hope that all of you have a copy of this that you bring with you to explain to both your buyers and sellers all of what is involved in order to get their transaction from contract to closing. The closing process starts, the mortgage application is applied if necessary, but also the title works as well, all to get to the end closing table where the closing and funding takes place, the documents are recorded, and then the title policies are issued. To find this, you can just go to our intranet, which I'll explain to you how to get in just a minute, which Sharon had referenced earlier as well, and it's directly on the homepage message board. And again, it's called FTGA, Life of a File. The more information supplied in the beginning, the smoother the transaction. And to visit all of this information, the smooth sailing for buyers and sellers is located on FloridaTitleandGuaranteeAgency.com. The contracts should have a clear legal description and the full name of the parties. And it's best if you're working with a seller who has the existing title policy, so reissue rates can be offered to the new buyer. There's also a helpful information sheet where you can fill out the names to be on the deed, marital status, contact information, all addenda to the contract, and important information, such as, is it a mail-away closing? Has there been a recent death of a title holder? Is there a power of attorney that's going to be used? Is the property held in a trust or corporate entity? And also the cooperating broker information. And what's also helpful, if there's any updates on closing changes, it's important to work with the buyer, the mortgage company, and seller on the closing dates. If there are any changes, you can forward this directly to your title representative, and they will make sure that that information gets translated into the closing process. We cannot stress enough that the more you communicate with all the parties involved, the smoother the transaction. And your Florida Title and Guarantee representatives are there to assist you along the way. This is the website, and you can get to it at FloridaTitleandGuaranteeAgency.com, or for short, you can also go to ftgagency.com. And again, there's a whole entire section for buyers, for sellers, and to find your local title representative. You can also contact our title company directly from the website as well. What's kind of newer, which you may not have seen yet, if you go to the website, you can actually fill out an online buyer's net sheet or a seller's net sheet branded to you with your contact information that can be emailed or printed or saved as a PDF file that you can share with your customers. Florida Title and Guarantee Agency also has an active Facebook page, which we encourage you to like and follow their Facebook posts. Again, Florida Title and Guarantee Agency, their quote and the creed that they live by is they focus 90% of the time on solutions and only 10% of the time on problems or issues. And we hope that you give Florida Title and Guarantee Agency an opportunity to service you and your customers. I promise you will be delighted with their service. So again, as a reminder, if you have any questions, you can enter your question in the box on the right-hand side in your control panel. So, Michelle, do we have any current questions?
Thank you, Stacy. No, we don't have any questions at this moment.
Great. So now I'm going to review a lot of our e-commerce and marketing tools and resources that we have offered not only through our network, but also our company. Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices boasts a multitude of multimedia marketing, from print to digital to online to social media to mobile. Berkshire Hathaway has it covered. And Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices has just gone global. The website, BerkshireHathawayHS.com, which is the national website for Berkshire Hathaway, now features language, currency, and measurement translations for prospective buyers both in the United States and abroad. Consumers may view domestic listings in 10 different languages for any market serviced by Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. So this is a powerful advantage because not only are Berkshire Hathaway properties translated, but all of the IDX properties are translated as well. So consumers can go to this website for all of their listing inquiries in 10 additional languages. There was a press release that was sent out on May 25th announcing the launch of their first phase of international expansion. The announcement was sent around the world. This is a really nice piece that you can include as part of your marketing as well, and how your company is proud to be globally expanding, whether you're working with a seller, which this would be important for them to get maximum exposure for their property, or working with a buyer so they know that they are working with a very strong, world-renowned company. This is the Berkshire Hathaway national website that I was referring to, BerkshireHathawayHS.com. And if you have not done so already, please check it out and find you on the national website just like a customer would. You want to make sure that you are located in the right office, your name is spelled correctly, and your photo is there as well. There's also a lead generating report directly on the homepage as well, where people can find out how much their property is worth, which is almost a first indicator if they're looking to sell their property as well. And the multi-language can easily be accessed in the upper right-hand corner of the website too. When searching for a realtor, consumers can search by language and/or national designation, such as, are they a luxury collection specialist, or are they a certified international property specialist? Again, whenever you search for you on the national website, make sure that if you have any active listings in the MLS, that you see the View My Listings tab. This is really important, which I'll explain in just a few minutes. But again, if you have active listings in the MLS, make sure you see this View My Listings tab. You can also create links to your social media in your lead resource profile as well. You are connected to all of your listings on the national website, or actually international website now, which means that anytime somebody visits BerkshireHathawayHS.com and comes across any of your listings, you are the contact, and you will be, if anybody inquires on the property or maybe schedules a showing, you will immediately be announced, or that information will come directly to you either through an email or a text message if you have it set up that way in your profile. These two PDF documents, it really demonstrates the power of the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices network and their recent global expansion. These are great pieces to share with your sellers whenever you're on a listing appointment. Either one can be used. You can use the one on the right if you like that one better, but they kind of mention the same thing. Their properties, if it's $200,000 or above, will be viewed on websites in 5 continents, in 37 countries, throughout 70 websites worldwide through a service with worldposting.com. BHHSresource.com is the intranet for all the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices sales professionals throughout the network nationwide. As Elaine had mentioned, there's over 42,000 of you, and everyone should have a Resource Center account. If you don't, please see your branch office administrator or your branch office manager, and they will get you set up immediately. If you have any questions with regard to anything on the Resource Center, you can contact the Affiliate Assistance Hotline at this phone number, 855-422-9052. They're in the office Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and their job is to assist you with any questions you have regarding the Resource Center. Also, there is a monthly newsletter that Berkshire Hathaway sends out, which you'll receive in your email, and that will tell you and share with you everything that's happening within the world of Berkshire Hathaway affiliates throughout the country. The first time you log in, there are many, many resources, but the first time you log in, you're going to want to do 3 things. You're going to want to set up your profile in 3 different locations. The first place you want to do this is directly on the homepage of BHHSresource.com. So click on My Profile and make sure all of the information in your profile is set up correctly. On the homepage, there's resource links available to you, so you can quickly and easily go to the locations that you need to. The first one being Marketing Resource. In Marketing Resource, it is your one-stop online location for all of the marketing materials that are branded specific to our company in the Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices beautiful Cabernet and Cream. And this is where if you want to create a just listed e-card, you would do it here. If you wanted to send out a monthly newsletter, you do it in this location. If you wanted to send a market update, you could use the e-card section or post on your social media directly through the Marketing Resource. There's over 1,000 templates located in the Marketing Resource Center. And one of the best parts is that it integrates directly with your MLS, which means that as you take listings and you enter them into the MLS, all of the photos and property information are directly linked to your Marketing Resource Center. So if you need to create a just listed postcard, all you need to do is select the e-card template that you want to use and then select the listing for the card that you want to send out, and it will automatically pull in all of that property information, including the address, the details, the highlights, and the price. Very quick and easily you can create a beautifully designed e-card or brochure that you can use in your marketing. Also in the Resource Center, there's the mobile video app. And this is where you can create videos directly on your smartphone which once saved and uploaded, you can find directly into your marketing resource account that you can include in any of your marketing on the Resource Center in the Video Creation tab. Again, any questions that you have regarding anything on bhhsresource.com, you would reach out to the Affiliate Assistance Hotline and they'll be able to assist you. One of the other places I wanted to mention is the first time you log into Marketing Resource, you also want to make sure that you set up your profile to include your photo, links to your social media, your direct phone numbers, and a personal website if you have it. So again, 2 places so far whenever you log into bhhsresource.com that you need to set up your profile is on the home page and then again on Marketing Resource. The next thing I want to talk to you is about Lead Resource, which again is on the home page directly on the Resource Links page. The first time you log into Lead Resource Center, you also want to make sure that you update your personal profile. So this is the third location in which you want to do that in. And this is in Lead Resource. This is where you would manage any leads that would come in from the national website. There's also a helpful contract manager, a quick email feature, an action plan manager, neighborhood reports that are available to you. There's also a link to Seller Advantage. And this is where you can create listing presentation reports, listing activity reports, and market activity reports. And this is how you can create customers for life by providing ongoing, real-time market updates to your customers. And there's a link directly to Seller Advantage on the home page of the Resource Center. There's also, for all of our sales professionals who may do commercial real estate, there's a commercial resource tab as well. So if you do commercial real estate, sometimes you can do it in conjunction with your residential real estate. You definitely want to make sure you have access to the Commercial Resource Center. If you are interested in getting a user account, excuse me, for the Commercial Resource and just see your branch office manager and they're happy, or your branch office administrator, and they're happy to provide you with that access. Once you log into the Commercial Resource Center as a user, you also want to make sure to update your profile here as well. Any properties that you may have listed in the commercial real estate on the Commercial Resource Center will also translate and be viewable on the Berkshire Hathaway Commercial Services national website, which is bhhscre.com. Back to the home page of the Resource Center. There's a link to the Learn Center resource. The Learn Center resource, I cannot stress enough how important this tab is, because this is where you can sign up for all of the classes that Berkshire Hathaway Home Services nationally offers to all of our sales professionals throughout our network. There's a calendar that gets updated every single month, and you can print it out and have it, or you can just simply click on it and see all of the classes that are available. For August, just as an instance, on Wednesday, August 17th, they're having a Going Global webinar. If you're interested in learning how to leverage the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services global website in your local market, you may want to sign up and register for that Learn Center resource webinar. And all you do is click on the link and it will open up a registration, and you just hit request and you will be signed up for that class. There's another class that is offered on August 24th called Excel Intro to Data Lists, where if you've always wanted to have your database in an Excel spreadsheet that you can use in multiple locations but not quite sure how to do it, this is the webinar for you. There's also a Lead Resource Seller Advantage training on the 25th. So any one of these, I encourage you highly to take maybe 1 or 2 classes every single month. I guarantee it will increase your business and assist you with growing your business by using the Berkshire Hathaway Home Services tools and resources. Berkshire Hathaway also boasts a strong social media footprint. So I encourage you also to like, follow, and post information on the Berkshire Hathaway National Facebook page, their Twitter account, their Instagram, and Pinterest. And one of the benefits of being with our company is that there is a benefits and discounts section directly on bhhsresource.com. And there's all kinds of discounts available to you with all of the major carriers, such as AT&T or Verizon or Sprint. If you don't already take advantage of a mobile phone discount, please check it out because it could save you up to 20% off of your bill, which is really nice. There's also a relationship with Ford. So if you're looking for a new or used vehicle, we do have special discounts specifically for Berkshire Hathaway affiliate members with Ford as well as Geico. Elaine had mentioned that Geico is a Berkshire Hathaway company. And just by you being affiliated with Berkshire Hathaway, you get special discounts. Even if you're already a Geico customer, I would highly encourage you to contact the phone number or the website to see if you're getting the best discount available to you as a Berkshire Hathaway affiliate member. We also partner with RPR. RPR is Realtor's Property Resource. It allows you to tell the story of a home, neighborhood, or city beyond the listing. It compiles all of the information revolving around subject parcel from the web into one easy-to-use platform. If you don't have your RPR account, which is again a member benefit through the National Association of Realtors, I highly encourage you to go onto the website, which is narrpr.com, and sign up for your free account as a realtor. We, from Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, partners with RPR to provide monthly webinars specifically for you, our sales professionals, and to assist you in utilizing RPR, whether you're working with buyers or working with sellers, or maybe just are looking for content to post on your website or blog about your local neighborhoods or real estate market that you service. Our next webinar with RPR specifically for you is Friday, August 12th at 11 a.m. So if you're available that day, I encourage you. It's about 30 minutes long. It will definitely be worth your while. A couple of other our preferred service partners that we hope that you have an opportunity to do business with as well is Amerispec, Service America, VHT as our photography partner, Express Docs as our print marketing partner, the Wall Street Journal, and the DuPont Registry. So now I'm going to talk to you about some of our company initiatives that we offer at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty. One of the things that we're most proud of is our Luxury Collection of Florida marketing program. We provide maximum exposure for your luxury listing. This one-of-a-kind luxury homes program is 100% company paid. So there are just a couple of requirements for a property that you're marketing to be included as part of our Luxury Collection of Florida program. And it must be at the top 10% of the market area, and each one of our markets has a benchmark. Whether it's 800,000 or $1 million, you can just check with your branch office manager to see where it is in your local market. The listing agreement also has to be at least a 6-month listing agreement and at least 3% commission on the listing side. And that's pretty much it. The only few restrictions that we have is no vacant land or teardowns, no assignable contracts, or no commercial property can be included in our Luxury Collection marketing program. But other than that, what you can offer to your sellers, if you do have an opportunity to go on a listing that does qualify, is that their property will be featured in the next edition of the Luxury Collection of Florida in-house magazine, which is our 44-page in-house magazine inserted that it sits as a standalone publication, but is also inserted quarterly into the DuPont Registry magazine as well. We partner with the DuPont Registry and their distribution network, so we get to take advantage of their 80,000 mailed or shipped subscribers. That includes celebrity, executives, and sports figures. They're targeted, the magazines are targeted in international airports and airplanes, specifically to those buyers as well, and copies of the DuPont Registry are also sold in bookstores like Barnes & Noble. Our in-house magazine, we do have additional copies that are delivered to your branch office location, and I encourage you to always take one with you on a listing appointment, as that property may qualify, or that just may be the bump to get a 6-month listing agreement, or at least 3% commission on the listing side, because their property, I'm sure, wants all of this additional exposure, which includes being featured on the DuPontRegistry.com website, the DuPont Registry Digital Magazine, our own digital magazine at LuxuryCollectionOfFlorida.com, and WallStreetJournal.com. We also pay for a professional photographer to come out to the property at a time that's convenient to you and to your sellers to take photographs of your property in high resolution that you can use in your own marketing, and we can use in our print publications as well. We also create a virtual tour for the property, which goes to the company website, all of our Prima agent websites, Realtor.com, Move.com, Moving.com, MSN.com, WallStreetJournal.com, and a video gets posted on YouTube as well. There's also additional services that VHT can offer, such as nighttime shots, or aerials, or even drone photography. As an add-on to the photography services that VHT offers on your property. And this one-of-a-kind Luxury Collection of Florida marketing program is 100% company paid. So we hope that you take advantage of it. So let's continue to review some of our technology and marketing tools. Our company website is bhhsfloridarealty.com. And just how I encourage you to go to the national site at Berkshire Hathaway HF.com and find you as a consumer would, I also encourage you to do the same thing on the company site. In the Realtor section, because you will appear on your office roster and all of your listings will appear on our company website as well. If you're a Prima member, you are the contact on all of your listings, and any inquiry goes directly to you. This diagram is what we call our path of a listing. This is also a really helpful document for you to have as part of your marketing presentation whenever you're speaking with the seller on what you do to market their property from a global perspective and what happens to their listing after it goes into the MLS. It goes to all of these online and international websites, and we make sure to position your listing on all of the top websites in the world. And this is a great diagram that explains it. We also tweet on all of our new listings as well. So anytime you take a new listing and have at least 6 photos in the MLS, a tour will be created automatically for you, and then we tweet about it and let everybody view the video directly on our Twitter channel. On the agent search results, again, after you go into Find a Realtor, make sure you are selected and make sure that you have your View My Listings tab on the company site as well as a Prima agent, because you are the contact on all of your listings. From a national perspective, Berkshire Hathaway also sends the listings directly to Zillow.com as well, where you're featured as the listing agent. Trulia is owned by Zillow, so all the properties that go on Zillow also appear on Trulia. These are great things to share with your sellers. All of our listings also appear on the WallStreetJournal.com. And again, when you're speaking with your sellers and talking to them about the marketing that you can do for their property, this is one of the really nice benefits that we hope and encourage you to share with them too. For any listings that are $1 million and above, it also goes to the Wall Street Journal's beautifully designed MansionGlobal.com, which features multi-million-dollar properties on this international website. We also send a direct feed of all of our Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty listings directly to Wiki Realty. If you're not familiar with Wiki Realty, it is a really nice portal in order to get your name out there where you can be attached to all of your listings, but in a more social environment, where you get to blog specifically maybe about the property or become the expert in your farm area or market area. And one of the nice things is that you can blog about only things that you, as a realtor who actively work in your community, would know. Maybe there's a new shopping center that's opening, or maybe there's a new Publix, or maybe there's a new Starbucks that's opening, or maybe the school is having a local function, and you can post and blog about it directly on this platform, on wikirealty.com. And I highly encourage you to be familiar with WikiRealty, and we partner with them to provide a monthly webinar, again, exclusively for you, our sales professionals, that talks about all of the benefits and why you would want to use WikiRealty as a platform to talk about your listings, your community, and things that are going on. And Google, from a search engine perspective, loves WikiRealty platform because it's fresh content and it's more than just data feeds and data entries. It's actual real-time information. Our next WikiRealty webinar exclusively for our sales professionals is Wednesday, August 10th at 2 o'clock. And you can sign up for all of our webinars at floridarealtytraining.com. We also partner with the International MLS. We send a direct feed of all of our active listings to the International MLS as well. So when you're speaking with your sellers, you can say that not only do you enter their listing into the MLS, but also into the International MLS. PRIMA. We talk about PRIMA all the time. PRIMA is an acronym that stands for the Platinum Real Estate Internet Marketing and Mobile Advantage. It is our in-house marketing strategy that we offer to all of our sales professionals. It offers a traditional and a mobile website, contact management platform, Realtor.com listing enhancement benefits, exposure on over 900 websites, website for every listing, market reports, listing notifications, and lead notifications for your customers, the Florida Realty Property Search, a fully customizable site, free training and support, domain and web email, and our RAIN Agent Video Resource Package. This is what PRIMA is all about. We also create a unique website for every one of our listings, and you can easily get to that website by going to bhsfloridarealty.com/MLS number. Or as a PRIMA agent, you can go to yourwebsite.com/MLS number. So you can tell your sellers, when I have your listing and I'm marketing your property, I will create a unique website directly for your property. And you can access it at bhsfloridarealty.com/MLS number. And right now, this is what it looks like. As a PRIMA member, your contact information is at the top. There's property details, market snapshot, community information, trends, multiple photos, virtual tour link, action items, and also a place where consumers can schedule a showing or just save a listing, maybe for later if they're interested. As a PRIMA agent, your customers can search all of the IDX properties with you as the contact. So whether it is another broker's web listing, like a Keller Williams listing or a Coldwell Banker listing, they can find it directly on your website or your mobile site with you as the contact. PRIMA also includes the showcase listing enhancements. And we partner with Realtor.com because they are still the most trusted #1 website for real estate in the world. And as a PRIMA agent, we encourage you to log into your control panel on Realtor.com where you can add a headline banner. Make sure your contact information is correct. Link them over to your website. Maybe add additional details on the property. Maybe add a video on the property as well. Maybe if you're having an open house, you can also post it on Realtor.com as well. Realtor.com also has an app that is available on the iPhone and Android, and all of our listings are enhanced on the Realtor.com app as well. So this is also something nice as a PRIMA agent you can share with your sellers. We also partner with Riz Media, who is the lead resource of information within the real estate industry. As a PRIMA agent, you do have your own video resource center that you can add as a link on your website or just as a link in your email signature, where it takes your customers to a video resource center, which there are tons of videos and information, consumer related, that talks about the real estate industry, maybe tips on buying a home or tips on getting your home ready to sell. So it is a very nice professional way to attract more customers to you and connect with them. There's also a built-in Home Matters monthly newsletter that you can add and import your contacts to and automatically send on a monthly basis. If you haven't done so already, you can sign up for Prima today. We are currently waiving the setup fee of $189. So after your Prima services get set up, it's only $79 a month. So we hope you take advantage of our Prima Advantage. We offer free online training support, and training is open to all of our sales professionals. So if you need more information on Prima, just let us know, or you can also visit our intranet. We mention our intranet a lot, which can be accessed at FloridaRealtyIntranet.com. This is different than the Resource Center. The intranet is specific only to our company at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty. We have a specific Prima information tab on the left-hand navigation where it has everything you wanted to know about Prima, how to use it in your marketing, and 10 things to do to service your new listing, located directly on our intranet. To access our intranet, you can go directly to FloridaRealtyIntranet.com, and the username is the same for every single person in our company. The username is Florida Realty, all lowercase and all smushed together. The password is specific to your branch office. And if you don't know what your 75 number is for your office, you can get that by asking your branch office manager or your branch office administrator. The company password could be 7533, 7529, whatever it is, that's your password to log in to the back office of our intranet. It's also mobile enabled, so if you need a document on the go, you can access it from your smartphone or tablet as well. We have all kinds of materials on our intranet, and if you could, I would suggest that maybe once every couple of weeks, pop into the Florida Realty intranet just to see what's in there. We have all kinds of marketing materials, home selling guides, our new listing book, 5 reasons why somebody would want to list their home. We have all of our path of a listing on there, that diagram that we showed you, the life of a file that I showed you, and links to our home selling proposals through FloridaRealtyMarketingProposal.com and also the new FloridaRealtyListingBook.com, which you should have hard copies of our new listing book in your office as well. But you can easily access it online at FloridaRealtyListingBook.com. And if it were me, what I may do is take a hard copy with me on a listing appointment, show it to them, and also follow up with a link afterwards just to see if they had any questions about all the wonderful marketing that you can offer to your customer to market their property to get it sold. Florida Realty, we also have a link if you need a logo. If you're creating your own document and you need any one of our 72 logos that we offer within our company that's branded Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty, you can access that on our intranet as well as our luxury collection of Florida marketing materials, such as the qualifications or the application or the minimum price points or a flyer to explain to your sellers everything that's included in our luxury collection of Florida marketing program. We also have a link to all of our preferred service partners like First American or Claris Market Metrics or VHT or Toolkit CMA, or a link to Express Docs. As I had mentioned earlier, Express Docs is our preferred partner for our on-demand print marketing materials, where if you wanted to send out a brochure, just listed brochure, which currently we have our List Your Way to Cabernet and Cream listing campaign going on right now through September 30th. So for more information on our listing campaign, please see your branch office administrator or your branch office manager, and they're happy to share our current campaign, listing campaign, where you can get 50 company-paid, just listed postcards just by taking a new listing. And your manager has more information on that as well, as I had mentioned. We also link over to Toolkit CMA. If you're not familiar with Toolkit CMA, it is where we integrate all of our marketing materials with your local MLS. So yes, I know all of our MLSs typically has a built-in CMA tool, which every single member of that MLS has access to. Toolkit CMA allows you to differentiate yourself by incorporating, like I had mentioned, all of our branded marketing materials with your local MLS CMA data. And it presents it in a beautifully, professionally designed flyer presentation that you can print out or email to your customers. There's also for sale by owner presentations in there, buyer presentations in there, or if you just wanted a quick and easy brochure, there's about 30 different templates that are available to you as well. It is a paid service, so if you are interested in signing up for Toolkit CMA, it is $100 a year for unlimited use, but we prorate it depending on what month you sign up. So right now, if you sign up in the month of August, from now until the end of the year, I think it's about $54, and it's also mobile enabled as well. We also partner with Service America, and this is a nice service that you can offer to your customers, and it is available for both buyers and sellers, and more information can be found at serviceamerica.com. And for every contract that your customers purchase, a portion of that goes back to the Sunshine Kids. Visual Tour is now Paradigm. And as I mentioned, we automatically create a virtual tour, which also includes a video uploaded to YouTube simply by entering a listing into the MLS with at least 6 photos. There's no extra work needed on your part. That's it. All you do, enter the listing into the MLS, or your office enters it into the MLS with at least 6 photos, and we'll take that and create a professionally designed tour for you, and where price and status changes are automatically updated to your tours. And then you can optionally edit and enhance your tours once they're created and added into your Paradigm account. There's unlimited photos for your tours, and like I mentioned, the videos are automatically created and posted on our YouTube channel as well. There's also a Paradigm Edge mobile marketing suite, which includes the mobile agent app. So as a member of our company, I encourage you to download the app and have it on your tablet or your smartphone for all of our sales professionals, where you can access your tour account through Paradigm and show your sellers how you're going to market their property, or access your tours, or send a link to a tour for one of your buyers. We also offer Pop-A-Note for our sales professionals, and Pop-A-Note is a conversational marketing tool, and it's an added benefit for all of our sales professionals. Pop-A-Note is a drip email marketing system that allows you to build relationships and stay in touch with fun and interesting facts. They're all professionally written, fully editable, pop culture or real estate related tips. You can set them up to send automatically, or you can manually send out any Pop-A-Note to your database. And you can include up to 50 contacts in your Pop-A-Note account for free, paid by the company. There is also links to a personal news hub that you can use in your marketing as well. It's just a fun, easy way that allows you to stay in touch with your customers. We also offer Form Simplicity Ultimate Edition for all of our sales professionals as well. And the Ultimate Edition gives you enhanced tools to create a paperless office. There's unlimited e-sign that is available, and unlimited transaction storage. To access all of our forms, such as our listing agreements or sales contracts, you would go to forms.floridarealtors.org. And again, you have the Ultimate Edition as part of our company. Importance of email. We rely heavily on email. Not only does Ray send communications, but the company does as well. And we need to make sure that we have your latest and greatest email address and that you are receiving our communications. So please make sure that your branch office manager or your branch office administrator has your correct email address. Every day you should be receiving an email that talks about everything that's going on within the real estate industry. And it allows you to stay on top of current trends and topics that you can read, and maybe there is an article that you'd like to share with your sellers. So every day, this is delivered to your email inbox. Again, if you're not receiving these, please let us know, and we'll make sure to get you set up. We have a lot of digital flipbooks that are available to you, and this is an example of one of them, FloridaRealtyMarketing.com. If you haven't seen it already, I encourage you to write down the link. Again, it's FloridaRealtyMarketing.com, and it reviews pretty much everything we covered today. All of the services and benefits that are available to you as a Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices Florida Realty sales professional. And you can access this document online, or you can save it as a PDF. We also provide within the Florida Realty Marketing Flipbook a page called Helpful Links. So this Helpful Links page has pretty much all of our resources condensed into this single sheet, which has a link to the company site, a link to the national site, a link to our title company, a link to our Everbag partners, a link to WCI Communities, our parent company, online relocation guides, a link to Form Simplicity, our luxury collection of Florida Digital Magazine, our new listing book, our marketing resources, our social media, our Paradigm account, and our preferred service partners. So you can find this directly on FloridaRealtyMarketing.com. Now I'd like to introduce you to Deborah Dean. She is our in-house e-commerce and marketing manager. She sits here with me in Sunrise, and she processes all of our Prima applications, gets you set up with your BerkshireHathaway.net email, and is here to answer your questions and assist our offices with our managers and branch office administrators. And there is her email address and her phone number. You're always free to email Deborah or give her a call, and she's in the office Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. We mentioned a lot of training that we offer, Wiki Realty, RPR, Paradigm. You can access all of our webinars from a company standpoint on FloridaRealtyTraining.com. And you can sign up for any of our webinars that we offer from a company standpoint. But don't forget to also log on to bhhsresource.com and click on the Learn Center for all of the training that is afforded to you from a national standpoint as well. We also have some pretty popular classes that we offer from a company standpoint, which is our marketing review, which we cover a lot of our marketing websites as a sales professional in this 30 to 45-minute marketing review. Our next one that I host is this coming Friday at 11 o'clock. So if you never attended our marketing review before, I highly encourage you to do so. And then every other month, Michelle Serrano, our luxury collection manager, also has a luxury collection overview webinar that talks about the application process and everything with regard to our luxury collection of Florida marketing program. If you need help, this document should be posted in your office, but it's also available on the homepage of our intranet. And it has all of our resources and phone numbers, because each one of our preferred partners has their own customer service support number that you can contact them directly. So if you have a question with Paradigm, you would contact Paradigm directly. If you have a question with Toolkit CMA, you would contact them directly. We only partner with the top of the industry, so we know that their customer support is just as high and at the superior level that we expect and service that they can provide to you, our sales professionals. Again, this is Michelle Serrano. She's our Luxury Collection of Florida manager and our social media manager for the company. And she's available here in the office in Sunrise Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 as well. And there is her email address and her direct phone number as well. So again, welcome to our company. We're glad you're here. There's my contact information too, with my telephone number and my email address. So Michelle, with that, I know we went over a ton of information this morning. Do we have any questions?
Thank you so much, Stacy. That was very informative. We do have a few questions for you. The first one is in reference to Prima. If we are a Prima agent, are we listed on the top right corner of the page of our own listings on Trulia, Zillow, and Realtor.com?
Great question. So the answer is yes.
Great, great. And our next question is, where can we get a copy of today's webinar? Is this also video recorded? And if so, where can we find it?
Okay, thank you for asking. We are recording this session, so it will be available on the homepage of our intranet probably by Friday at the latest. And a copy of this presentation in PDF format will also be on the homepage of our intranet. And we usually split it up in 2 parts because it's pretty big, but it will be there as well. And you'll be able to access the video of the Impact Day presentation on our YouTube channel too.
Great. Thank you so much, Stacy. And that wraps up all the questions for today. Thank you so much.
Great. Well, thank you again for joining us today. Our next Impact Day webinar, if you found this helpful, we update it every single time. And I encourage you, if you found this helpful, if you can maybe tell somebody in your office, if they haven't seen it for a while, that you encourage them to attend the Impact Day webinar, which our next one is Wednesday, October 5th. Again, we have them every other month, starting at 10:30, and it's usually the first Wednesday of every other month. So again, thank you, stay productive, and stay positive, and we look forward to serving you.